Campbell River Immigrant Services. This is Go Island. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV's Channel 4. I'm Ruth Harris, and we're in Campbell River today at the Rob Ron Center, where we are going to be talking to two representatives from the Immigrant Services Association to discover all of the options and resources that are available to people who are moving to Canada. Now, coming up in today's show, there's a new awareness campaign that has hit the streets, literally, with distracted driving. So that's coming up much later, but we are going to begin right here in Campbell River with a new build for Habitat for Humanity. I'm Ruth Harris, you're watching Go Island. We're on location at the Rob Ron Center, and we are here at the Immigrant Services Association. They provide all kinds of really great services for immigrants coming to Canada, and very shortly we are going to hear from the Executive Director, Rachel Blainey. But first, we're checking out events in the Comox Valley. I'm Ruth Harris, and we are in Campbell River on location at the Rob Ron Center, specifically in the Immigrant Services Association. And joining me now is the Executive Director. This is Rachel Blainey. Rachel, how long have you been in your position?
I've been in the position for a little over 7 years now.
Now, how long has the Immigrant Association been here?
So the Immigrant Welcome Center has been in the community of Campbell River for over 20 years, since 1992. And we've expanded to the Comox Valley as well, and now have been in that area for about 3 years.
Oh, great. Okay, so where's the one in Comox Valley?
The one in Comox Valley is on Lewis Avenue. It's actually right off Cumberland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right by the fire station.
All right. Now, if somebody, when does the process start for you guys? When do you begin to have the conversation with people that have come to Canada, and how do they know to find you?
Well, the conversation starts a lot of different ways. Sometimes it can be a Facebook message from somebody who lives overseas. It's asking some questions about the region and what's happening here and what opportunities. A lot of times, though, what it is people hearing about our services and walking through the door looking for support.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, do the realtors in town know that you exist, so that if they have new home buyers show up that have just arrived in Canada, they can direct them here for assistance?
Well, we're always doing our best. We find that our method of getting people to know about us is doing the great services that we do. And we work with so many different agencies that it really assists in them saying, hey, you're new to the community, this is the place to go to. We're always looking for opportunities, and if people want to learn more about services, we're happy to come and speak with them.
Okay, so what are some of the actual services that you provide for the immigrants?
Well, newcomers that come get a wide array of services, and really it's based on what their needs are. So some people come and they may need something like, where do I register my kids and how do I register my kids into school? What does that work? One person came in from the UK and said, I'm really frustrated. I don't know how to find a babysitter in Canada, because back home, this is how we do it. Sometimes it's employment services, people looking to find a great employment service or support for themselves so they can get out in the community. It could be that they want volunteers. It's a very broad service base because it's human beings coming in to a new country and saying, this is what I don't know, can you please help?
And does language play a role in that?
It definitely does in some cases. For sure, we definitely work with North Island College, which does language services. We also have volunteers on site that will help people just practice some of their conversation. We definitely have programs as well that help people just practice conversation in an informal way and connects them to other services in the community. So, yeah.
So, in terms of integrating into society, do you have a class that's called How to Be a Canadian?
How to Be a Canadian. Well, you know, that happens in a lot of different ways. One of the great things about small communities that maybe not everybody knows about is that immigrants integrate faster that way. It's more, they don't go in silos as much. So there's a lot of programs that definitely help them understand the systems and bring volunteers who are Canadian to meet with them so that they can get to know each other better.
Okay. Do you have a program where you take them to a hockey game? Say, this is a very Canadian thing, so just so you know what we do on weekends?
Yeah, for sure. And I know people have come in and said, we love soccer. Why do you guys love hockey so much? What's that all about? Yeah, absolutely. We do a lot of things, and that's sort of that match-up thing. So what we try to do is have Canadian-born folks, or even people that were immigrants and have been here for a long time, match up with new people who really want to get to know. I know one year we had a fabulous walk around town where one of our volunteers came and introduced them to a bunch of services, and this is how we do things.
And took them through the Tim Hortons drive-thru.
Yeah, and all those important things you need to know if you're in Canada.
Yes. All right, well, Rachel, thank you so much, and thank you for the amazing work that you're doing, helping new Canadians become acclimatized.
Well, thank you so much for coming in and asking questions.
All right, we'll talk to you again soon. Thank you so much, and we are going to take a short break, but we will be right back. Here at the Immigrant Services Association in Campbell River, one of the things that they help new immigrants do is find work. And now we are going to see what's happening in the job market. You're watching Go Island. I'm Mary Ruth Harris. We're on location at the Rob Braun Center in Campbell River at the Immigrant Services Association. And joining me now are one of the immigrants who has recently taken advantage of the services that are found here. Now, Rowan, you're from Sri Lanka?
Yeah.
And how long have you been in Canada?
Oh, just nearly 3 months.
3 months?
Months, yeah.
Okay. And what's your impression of Canada?
Actually, I have no idea about the other parts of the Canada, so I really love this place, Campbell River. So it's a beautiful place to live. I personally feel that this is a place, the people who live here, so blessed, because that they have beautiful nature around here. So, and the people are so friendly. So, and also that I have connect with the Immigrant Center and the people here. So they help me a lot to develop my language skills, also to connect with other people in the society. Yeah, so I really enjoyed my time these 3 months here, and also that this is a testing and challenging time for me to get accustomed with Canadian culture and connect with people. So I really enjoy.
Now, you have really excellent English. Did you speak a little bit of English before you came?
Actually, I was a banker, so I used to work in a bank for 8 years in Sri Lanka. So it helped me a lot to improve my language skills. And also I'm looking forward to develop my language skills here too.
And what kind of work are you hoping to do here in Canada?
Here in Canada, I like to work with people, so it's like a service industry. So I had my previous experience in banking industry, is the service industry. So I would like to work here as a banker, so develop my career as a banker here. Yeah.
Great. And what about our off times, like weekends? What do you do on the weekends? Have you gone to hockey games? And
Oh, actually, I'm a guy like that outdoor activities, so I would like to hiking and camping and take bike and travel around the city.
okay,
Yeah.
Great. Have you had your first Tim Hortons yet?
Oh, yes, of course. Double.
That's it, you're Canadian.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Well, that's great. Now, all of your family are back in Sri Lanka, and will they be coming to join you at some point?
At the moment, they have not decided, because that that my father and mother, they mostly like Sri Lankan culture, so they are not. I think that they will not like to come here and stay in home. So, and they mostly like Sri Lankan culture. They want to gather with people all the time. So, my two sisters, maybe they will immigrate because that. They both are nurses, so they're looking forward to develop their career in Western countries. So they might be in future.
Well, thank you so much, and good luck while you're here. Good luck being a Canadian citizen, and the fact that you've already had your double-double.
Yeah.
The passport is on its way.
Yeah. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to meet you.
You're welcome. You too. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back. Here at the Immigrant Welcome Center in Campbell River at the Rob Ron Center, they have all of their brochures available in multiple languages. And the phone number that you need to call is 1-855-805-0171. And the website is immigrantwelcome.ca. So if you know somebody that has recently moved to Canada from another country, send them here, because this is where they're going to find all of the possible resources that they will need to get acclimatized to being a Canadian, such as going through the drive-thru at Tim Hortons for the first time. And now we are going to see, speaking of driving, a new awareness campaign that is being put on by the ICBC Corporation and RCMP about distracted driving. Have a look. So, if you are driving, put the cell phone down. Turn it off, put it in the glove box. Don't look at it until you've parked your car at your destination. Then you can look at it when you're in park and the car is turned off. That is the best way to not be a distracted driver and to not get a $157 ticket. So thank you so much to the Immigrant Services Association for educating us about all of the services that they offer to people arriving in Canada to become citizens here. And as you can see from that sign, here at the Rob Ron Center, they have a whole myriad of unbelievable services available. Everything from continuing education to the Storm Hockey Club is here. So thank you so much for watching. Have a fabulous weekend, and we will see you next week.